Nation of Islam, or those that follow Mr. Farrakhan. Some some of the brothers are very brilliant, like brother Dr. Wesley Muhammad, brother Nure, and brother Ishmael, the son of Elijah, brother Rasul, his brother, their mother. May peace and blessings of Allah be upon them. Sister Tanetta is was very smart, very wise. But what's messing them up right now is that when they join Dynetics and when they got with that program with Scientology. And I just recently discovered that it was a Caucasian woman that told the world that Mr. Farrakhan was bought off with $2.5 million. And she was in on the knowledge that Mr. Farrakhan was going to bring his the Nation of Islam in it. But what y'all don't understand is that there are branches of Nation of Islam temples. Some of them still call it temples instead of mosques. Supreme Minister John Muhammad was the spiritual and blood brother of Elijah. And he had John Muhammad's temple number 1 here in Detroit. He told me about Farrakhan, but I would never speak it in public. I wasn't on YouTube then. Didn't know nothing about it because I'm an old school brother. But my grandson, I seen him making a video. And so I thought about, making a program on YouTube, because I was once on the radio and television owned by a black man named R.J. Watkins, still operating now for 9 or 10 years, maybe better. So he showed me how to use this device. And just recently I heard brothers calling Mr. Farrakhan a hypocrite. And now I know why, because I seen a video with this Caucasian woman exposing Mr. Farrakhan, because she was once in Scientology. And she broke down the inner structure of Scientology. And I understand, that Mr. Farrakhan is battling cancer. And he's had several operations, and he's trying to stay here as long as he can. So he's trying everything he could to get money or to find out what's in him that's eating him up. And do he really believe, this is my question to him, do you really believe in the powers of Master Farad Muhammad and what you've been teaching? If so, you can heal yourself. I'm going through some challenges myself, physical, mental, uh, medical challenge myself, and I don't have no money. You know, I'm gonna have to try to heal myself through the knowing of Master Farad. This is why I'm coming to you on YouTube. I'm being inspired to do that. I'm thinking it's coming from a higher self, my higher self, and Master Farad. And I'm working for unity amongst us blacks in this critical time, this black nation. And I'm trying to check all the hypocrites and all the government agents, all the black government agents that I believe are black government agents. But I don't call them out their names. But the way they act like they want to disunity. If you see a brother, sister out of pocket, you check them. It's just like if you see a booger on your sister or your brother's nose, and you getting to go out in public, and you don't say nothing. But if you check him, then he might get mad because you checked him, told him he had a booger. Wipe that booger off your nose. But if you really love your brother or your sister, you would check them before outside checks them. And that's what done happened to Mr. Farrakhan. None of the brothers checked him. There's ways of checking, brother, even though it might be hard to get to him. Keep trying, you can get to him. Black light.